It's Ray from In Detail Car Cleaning. A lot of people have been asking, we've had a few inquiries about paint protection of late. What's a good paint protection? What's a bad one? Which one do I use? Do I get it from a dealer? Do I get it from you? Who applies it? And so I felt to talk a bit about it and just tell you my experience with it. And obviously I do paint protection as a part of the service within Detail, but one thing I've found is that I use a product that I love and that goes well. I use it on my own cars, and then hence I use it on other people's cars. But what's a good one for you? You can't just all ring me, or should you use the same product as me, or should you go out yourself and find a product? No matter where you are, there's always someone around that you trust. There's always someone, particularly in motor vehicling, you've got a mechanic or multiple mechanics or someone that just has a love of cars. That you may have trusted over a period of time with different things. They might have looked after your car, they might have looked after your parents' car, and they're the people I'd go to. Get into the people that know about cars and know different things about vehicles. Like for myself, obviously I've been driving for a long time. I'm 45 now, but I've had experience detailing and cleaning cars for a long period of time, and the product I use now, I'm very, very happy with. I'm not going to, no need to advertise what it is for me, so you go and buy it. But the fact is that that's a product I know how to apply it. I know its strengths, its weaknesses, if that makes sense. And so that'd be a tip as well. If you're speaking to someone about paint protection, they give you this one, this is the one I use. They should be able to detail a bit more about that product. How it works on the car, what they've found as it faults. If someone comes to you and say, I just use it because it's a good product, I probably wouldn't go with that. If I talk to someone about paint protection, it's about longevity, it's about what I do to set up and prep the car, it's about what it does, showing them, how it works, getting them involved in the process, showing them the vehicle before and after, giving them, a bit of a testimonial, if you like, but a bit of a background on what I see the paint protection does for me and does on my vehicles, and how it's worn and stuff like that. So the first point would be to go, if you're looking for paint protection, don't just trust the dealer and get a good deal. At the moment I see paint protection, some people charging up to $3,000, maybe more sometimes. And then you can get some for $500. So there's big variances in price, and obviously big variances in quality. But if you're really particular and really want to know about a good paint protection, then I'd go out and seek those people out that you trust and ask them. These days you can jump on the internet, you can grab hold of anything and read about it. Whether you trust that or not, especially when it comes to the internet, I at times take it with a grain of salt, because some of it you can virtually write whatever narrative you want on different things. But when it comes to relationships, there's people in the community and around you that you trust. They're the people I'd rely on and go and speak to about it. And if you've got any dramas and you're close to me, and you know me, or you don't know me, jump onto my website, indetailcarcleaning.com.au. You can give me a call anytime. Just ask a question. I'm more than happy to help and answer any questions you have in relation to a product you see, or that you might have already, or the dealer might be trying to sell you. Pick up the phone if you want and give me a call, and I'm more than happy to let you know my experience with it, if I know about it. If I don't, then hopefully there's someone in that area where you are, or someone else we can get you in contact with that can support you. But really rely on those relationships. The people you trust is where you can, for me, I've never gone wrong with that. And I trust that you won't go wrong with that same advice. All right, it's Ray from In Detail Car Cleaning. Take care. Thank you.